Apple is secretly preparing one of the biggest MacBook upgrades in history. It is going to shock the entire tech world. For over a decade, Apple told us that a touchscreen Mac is a terrible idea. Everyone assumed we would never see a touchscreen on a MacBook. But something massive has shifted inside Apple. According to shocking new leaks, Apple is finally breaking its oldest rule. The second-generation MacBook Neo is arriving soon, and it will completely change what we expect from an affordable laptop. The absolute craziest part is that Apple is not bringing this touch feature to the expensive MacBook Pro. Instead, they are secretly preparing to bring touchscreen technology to one of their cheapest laptops. Honestly, this changes everything we know about Apple's strategy. Apple already shocked the industry when they launched the first MacBook Neo at just $599. They gave us a stunning liquid retina display, all-day battery life, and the powerful A19 Pro chip. It was Apple's direct answer to cheap Chromebooks. But Apple was planning something much bigger. According to leaks, the second-generation MacBook Neo will feature highly advanced on-cell touch technology. Adding a touchscreen usually means adding a thick layer of glass. It makes laptops heavier. But Apple wants to integrate the touch sensors directly into the display panel itself. That means the MacBook Neo 2 will have very thin bezels, lower weight, and a premium feel. If Apple executes this well, it will kill the budget laptop competition overnight. A touchscreen Mac is useless if the software is not ready. Thankfully, leaks suggest Apple is quietly preparing macOS 27 with full touchscreen support. Imagine opening your favorite apps with a tap. Imagine moving files, zooming into photos, or interacting with widgets directly using your fingers. It sounds incredibly futuristic for a Mac. However, competitors have been doing this for years. Companies like HP, Lenovo, and Acer already sell touchscreen laptops in this exact budget category. Apple simply knows it cannot ignore that massive market forever. Students grew up touching screens on iPads. A laptop without a touchscreen feels broken to them. This device is also the beginning of an entirely new product lineup. Reports suggest Apple might expand the Neo branding to completely new low-cost products, like a budget Apple Watch. Suddenly, this looks less like a single laptop and more like a massive budget ecosystem. Apple is also not done upgrading the hardware. The leaks suggest the MacBook Neo 2 will feature a lightning-fast A19 Pro chip. The biggest news is the memory. Apple is heavily rumored to include up to 12 GB of unified RAM. This is a huge deal. For years, Apple has given users a miserable 8 GB of base memory. Stepping up to 12 GB will deliver massive improvements. You will see much better multitasking and smoother performance. Most importantly, that 12 GB of RAM is absolutely necessary for on-device AI tools to run without draining your battery. What happens when Apple combines advanced touchscreen support, a blazing fast A19 Pro chip, and aggressive pricing? The MacBook Neo 2 will absolutely dominate the student laptop market. There will be no reason to buy a Chromebook ever again. Because of these massive hardware upgrades, we might see a small price jump. The MacBook Neo 2 could start around $699. Even at that price, it is an absolute steal for the premium technology you get. Rumors suggest this incredible machine could arrive in the last quarter of this year or early 2027. So, will you buy the MacBook Neo 2 if the price jumps to $699? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.